Angels are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Felix Hernandez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy might not be Captain K, but when you have over 3,000 career strikeouts, you're doing something right. He's been a good pitcher ever since he came into the league, and he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be fun to watch him do his thing in this one here today.
Leading off for Toronto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card winner go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Tyler Naquin. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled on the ground is short. To his right, Polanco. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
The shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
2-2 the count. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Blue Jays go down in order. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Cole Stewart, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, what this guy's been able to do is not easy. Averages over a strikeout per 9 innings. His K per 9 innings rate right now is 10 for every 9 innings pitched. Definitely one of the elite pitchers with elite swing and miss stuff.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Garcia is right there, 1 down. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Standing in, Christian Pacheco. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. Garcia is there, 2 gone.
Batting third.
So digging in now, Alex K. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Striding into the box, Eugene Solari. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Kay is off at first with 2 away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. Still no score. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman, Luke Voigt.
There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
At the plate, number 13. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He'll check in here at 277, 25 homers and an even 70 RBIs. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Rucker. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a throw over. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Gurriel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now another 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Brent Rucker. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run. crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Bichette comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Stewart has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up in. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Stepping up to the plate, Royce Lewis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The corner and slicing foul. Strike taken up in the zone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no. Stepping in for the Jays, Arnold Friend. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Number 24.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Polanco has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Jorge Polanco as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch.
Polanco.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. One ball and one strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Riding in once again, Luis Arias. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep is straight away right field. Naquin is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 24.
Digging in now, Christian Pacheco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Biggio is there, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. We'll head to. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And fellas, if we do games together for the next decade, we might never see 2 starters in the same game throwing that hard. I mean, this has really been something. Standing in, Bo Bichette. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit here to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
For the Blue Jays.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Luke Voigt. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Kay. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Hammers it to deep right field. Naquin racing back. It's out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and that's home run number 48 on the year as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
And that's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Into the box, Max Kepler, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia sprinting after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Number 5, Brent Rucker.
At the plate, Brent Rucker. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher. Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Looking at his career totals, Sano is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Here it comes, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Sano is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. There's one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Ready with another 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Still 2-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. For the current campaign, Biggio is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Behind 0-2 now. Hernandez, the runner at second with 1 away. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Arnold Friend, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Low for ball one. And he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for Toronto. It remains 1-0. Striding in, Royce Lewis.
Leading off for the Twins, the third baseman. Royce.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He's set. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. Ready for another shot now. Luis Arias. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Friend trying to get there. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could be this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit in the air to center field. Garcia is going to get there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota, but they're on top 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Reese McGuire. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Chopped at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away. Hernandez will get ready to deliver pitch number 75 so far. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Ready once again, Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going wrong.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. Now batting, Alex Hay. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here comes the first pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 0-2 once more. To first. Voit is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the catcher.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugene Solari. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
No hits to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The right fielder, number
Settling
5.
in now, Brent Rucker.
Rocker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here comes another 0-2. Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Miguel Sano. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Big swing by Sano, and a ball sent to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Twins strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So striding forward now, Bo Bichette. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hernandez still working on his shutout here through 6 1/3 innings. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in, Kevin Biggio, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No. Anthony Hay gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 16, Anthony.
Digging in, Royce Lewis. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Gurriel has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. One gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Struck him out. Ready now, Christian Pacheco. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Alex Kay will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Yamaguchi trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
The 0-1 offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the harder?
And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
In now, Brent Rocker, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid, you got the base open.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the... Leading off the inning, Arnold Friend, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Stepping up now, Reese McGuire. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leury Garcia. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Now here's the pitch. Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Royce Lewis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Garcia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price. Into the box now, Tyler Naquin. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Polanco over to his left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 11.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
On the ground to third. Lewis is right there. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in and looking for more.
Luke Voigt.
He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Grounder down the line at third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes
now
against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And he gets ahead 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this offense no chance.
Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Voigt blows through the stop sign. Headed for home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
He's set, and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Gurriel stands at second with 2 gone. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Struck him out. Good night, Toronto.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Felix Hernandez earns victory number 22 this campaign and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Cole Stewart is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.